Hi, I'm Jack Stein. I'm the director for NIDA's Office of Science, Policy, and Communications, and I'm honored to be here with Ms. Pat Taylor, who's the executive director for Faces and Voices of Recovery. Pat, welcome. It's great to have you here.
I really appreciate the opportunity, Jack.
I wonder if we could start by you just telling us briefly about Faces and Voices of Recovery and the mission of the organization.
Yeah, thank you for asking. We're a national organization and growing internationally as well. We have over 30,000 members all across the country, people and organizations working to promote recovery from addiction to alcohol and other drugs.
So what's research got to do with it all?
Well, research is a really important part of all this because, Jack, one of the exciting things that's been happening over the last 10 years all across the country is the development of innovative services that support people in the recovery for the long haul. We have recovery high schools, we have collegiate recovery programs, we have recovery community centers, and over 43 communities across the country right now. These are places on Main Street where people are finding and supporting their recovery in the community for the long haul. But we have very little evidence about the effectiveness of this. We know that it's working from anecdotal experience and also from information that's being collected by many of these programs. We haven't really put this all together in an organized way to be able to demonstrate the effectiveness of these programs. And they really need to be ramped up. We know they're working, but in order to make that happen, we have to demonstrate the effectiveness of these critical programs.
What would you say is the most important question that needs to be researched to help you do a better job?
I think there are two areas actually. One is just understanding recovery. We recently conducted a survey of over 3,000 people in recovery called the Life and Recovery Survey. And it was the first time that we've been able to document what people's experiences were in active addiction as well as in different stages of recovery. So we really need to be able to research what people's experiences are and also what their needs are in terms of supports and social services and other kinds of activities to help them manage their recovery for the long haul. So that whole area of what is the recovery experience is a really important one. Then the other area is what we were just talking about, which is peer and other recovery support services. I mean, we have spent so much money trying to understand the problem and so little money trying to understand the solution. And that's what this research is all about in terms of peer recovery support services. People recover in the community, and we need to invest in understanding what services and supports are working for them so that if someone has 5 years of recovery from addiction, they may need a particular service and support. We need to make sure that what's out there is what they need, what they want, and that it's available as well. In order to do that, we really need to invest in the research, again, on the solution.